Menudo is one of Mexico's most loved weekend foods, hangover foods. I'm gonna show you how to make Jalisco style menudo. Menudo is basically a tripe soup. So let's get into the tripe. I have 3 pounds of tripe, 2 different types, one called honeycomb and the other one is called book or Bible, and 2 pounds of calf's feet. First of all, I already rinsed it with cold water a few times, drain it, and then I have here 6 cups of water, and I'm going to add a half a cup of vinegar, 3 teaspoons of salt. The vinegar and salt and water will just mellow everything out to neutralize anything that may be too strong in terms of aroma or taste. We're gonna set this aside. We are going to start our sauce, and I have my heat here over medium, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of coriander seeds and a half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Menudo is something that people typically don't make at home unless if you're extremely passionate about it. There are fondas, restaurant stands that only focus in menudo, and they have crowds of loyal customers. For guajillo chile, remove the stems and seeds. The guajillo is not too spicy. It goes really well with any cut of meat. I'm gonna go ahead and toast them over medium heat, and you wanna remove it when it's already toasted but not burned. I have some water here, and I'm gonna add my chiles, and I'm gonna let them rehydrate. So I'm gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. After at least 30 minutes, you wanna drain the tripe and rinse it in cold water. I have here a pot full of water. I'm going to add my feet in here. The feet take longer to cook. Feet first. I'm adding half an onion. And now I'm gonna add the whole garlic. Just like there's different versions of chicken soup throughout Mexico, or beans, or pozole, every region in Mexico has its own versions of menudo, and people just love it. I have 2 types of tripe here. Honeycomb, and I mean, look, it does look like honeycomb. And book or Bible, because it would seem that it has like pages. You're gonna cut the tripe into bite-sized pieces. People are very, very particular about what kind of tripe they like. Some people want their menudo just with honeycomb. Some people want their menudo just with book or Bible. I have my calf's feet that have been cooking for half an hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the tripe. A teaspoon of dried oregano, a teaspoon of salt. I have 10 sprigs of mint, and I'm gonna tie them with a little twine so that they're easy to take out when everything's cooked. The mint goes so well with the chile, and it cuts through the meatiness of the tripe. And then I'm gonna let this come to a medium to low simmer. I'm gonna cover it partially, and I'm gonna let it cook for 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna now finish the chile sauce. I'm adding the rehydrated guajillos and the 2 garlic cloves, the chili cooking liquid, the coriander and cumin seeds, and we wanna puree until completely smooth. Now, this sauce is gonna be waiting. Let's see how we're doing with our menudo. It's been cooking for 4 hours, and it looks like it's ready. I'm gonna take out the mint, the onion, and the garlic. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the feet because I'm going to remove all of the meat that you can eat from it. Now, this would be a white menudo. And if you were in the state of Sinaloa, they would add hominy, and that's how you would eat it. But in Jalisco, they don't add hominy, but they do add a chile puree. I'm gonna let this cook for another 20 to 30 minutes. We want the chile sauce to flavor everything in here. I'm gonna cut the pieces from the feet that we're gonna use. I'm gonna let this cook for another 15 minutes. You can see how the white menudo transformed to a red menudo with so much flavor, so much color. I'm gonna get my garnishes ready. So I'm chopping some fresh mint, fresh cilantro. I'm gonna heat up a couple of tortillas and serve my menudo, which looks so ready. Look at this, it's seasoned and it has thickened. This bowl is pretty gorgeous. We're gonna garnish it, we're gonna make it festive. Then I need a warm corn tortilla so that I can chase my menudo with bites of tortilla. The texture is so delightful. It's slightly chewy. You have the honeycomb, which is so different from the book. And then the broth is rich. It doesn't feel too heavy though. You're just getting what you need to keep on going. And this is great because outside of Mexico, it's really hard to find menudo. But now you don't have to go to Mexico. If you want to try it, you can make your own.